Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Saints open up minicamp this week. 12 teams did last week, 17 this week. 3 teams are not holding a minicamp. When you look at storylines, I think for the Saints, the storylines are pretty obvious, and the ones we've talked about really all offseason. You're interested in the new rookies, right, with Trevor Penning and Chris Olave. That's going to be fascinating. Jameis Winston coming off the torn ACL. Does he continue to progress in his movement? A lot of fun new signees out there. Jarvis Landry and Tyrann Mathieu, notable among them, but we've seen them out there in OTAs. You have a new head coach. All the things that we've talked about ad nauseum. There's one thing, though, that I'm going to kind of start to keep an eye on closely, or more closely. In attendance, Dennis Allen has said everyone should be there this week, even those that aren't going to participate in on-field work. Obviously, Taysom Hill is battling injury right now, as is Michael Thomas coming back. Would not expect to see them do on-field work. But how about Payton Turner? The Saints used the 28th overall pick last year on Payton Turner. He played in 5 games. He had 12 tackles and 1 sack. Payton Turner played 165 snaps as a rookie. That's it. For what it's worth, and I don't always reference Pro Football Focus. I don't think it is the gospel, but I think it is a metric. It's kind of how I always set it up. Pro Football Focus rated Payton Turner his stop rate on run play. So as a run defender, he was the best among rookie defensive linemen. The best among rookie defensive linemen. Granted, small sample size, but the best stop rate for run defense among rookies. And he was 10th among rookie defensive linemen with his pass rush rate. Again, just a metric, but when you're talking about such a small sample, you have to put it into perspective. Kind of sounds a lot like Cam Jordan, doesn't it? A guy who was elite against the run, learned his get-off, and saw the sack numbers climb as he got on in his career. I think the small sample shows Payton Turner physically belongs. The question is, can he stay healthy? He was injured all throughout high school. He tore an ACL in high school. Remember, we had these conversations when he was drafted. Tore an ACL in high school. He had broken fingers, was injured each year at Houston, and now only played 5 games as a rookie with the Saints. But I'll remind you, as we continue to talk about the Saints trying to build the defensive line, you have another first-round pick who you didn't even get to see last year, but for 165 snaps. If Payton Turner and Marcus Davenport, to that end, and these are giant ifs, I understand, if they stay healthy, but if they do stay healthy, it's almost like as we piece together in our mind what the defensive line is going to look like, you just sort of omit Payton Turner and Marcus Davenport because you don't know what it looks like to see them for 16 games. But if you have those two guys, having Payton Turner is almost like having a third first-round pick this year, with Penning, Olave, and Payton Turner, because you had nothing out of him last year. So that's something that I want to see. Will Payton Turner continue to progress and develop here in this offseason, in this minicamp, as you get into training camp and then into the preseason? Can he stay healthy for 18 weeks over 17 games? 17 games over 18 weeks, I should say. Just something else to plant that seed to keep an eye on as the Saints make their way through mandatory minicamp this week. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.